Are you a fat babe thinking about upgrading from economy to premium economy or business, but you're not sure if you should take the leap? I've got the answers for you. I've flown from Australia to the UK in both premium economy and business, so I'm here to tell you whether you should take the leap. First, let's talk about seat size. For reference, I'm around an Australian size 20 to 22, and I have flown on both Qantas and Cathay Pacific. In premium economy on both airlines, I would say I fit snugly in both of the seats. That's not to say that it was tight, but that's not to say that it was loose either. On Cathay, for example, there were buttons on the inside of the seat which I kept pressing with my leg because I was pressed up against the side of the seat. Another thing to note is that in premium economy, the armrests usually don't go down because they're fixed. Business, on the other hand, these seats are extremely spacious. And by extremely, I mean extremely. They were very roomy and the armrests did go down. That extends to when these seats recline. So obviously a big pro of flying business is that the seats recline fully to be flat. When I reclined my seat in business, I found I had plenty of room to roll around and I wasn't squished in any areas. When it comes to reclining your seat in premium economy, it differs on most airlines, but you can usually recline your seat to about a 45-degree angle, I would say. Again, the issue is that you are quite snug between the armrests because you can't put them down. However, I would say it's definitely less snug than you would be in economy. Let's talk about tray tables. A big problem in economy for me is that the tray tables which fold down from the seat in front of you don't fold all the way flat because they're squashing on top of my belly. In premium economy and business, the tray tables fold out from the armrest, so they're not folding from the chair in front. I didn't have any problems with the tray tables folding flat, so I was able to eat my meals off of them with no problems. In terms of seat belts, in premium economy and business on both Cathay and Qantas, I didn't need a seatbelt extender as a size 20. However, it was quite snug, so I would say getting into larger sizes you would need a seatbelt extender. However, of course, there is no shame in asking for a seatbelt extender. So would I upgrade to premium economy or business? Frankly, yes, of course. However, if you can't, don't fret. Everyone's flight is going to be uncomfortable in some way or another. What matters is the destination.